Hi, in this video we are going to discuss about how to work with files, particularly in VPROPEL. So when you look at files, actually it is important when you have got a large amount of data, and when someone wants to share you quite amount of data and you want to write a code to process it, right? You cannot enter it. For example, if you have got like some 100 lines as the input, it is impossible for us to type each and every time the 100 lines and check whether the code is running correctly or not. And particularly when you are going to do debugging during development, it is not easy thing to type all the data which is required. In such case, you will be given a file, right? So how you can work with files in VPROPEL is all the types of read operations can be done in VPROPEL in all the languages supported by VPROPEL. So what I mean here is C, C++, Python and Java. In all the 4 cases you can do the read operations. Whatever is supported in the language, that is possible. And when you look at the file which is related to the problem will be in the execution path itself. So it is not required to specify any path explicitly when you are going to open it, right? Now we will see one problem which is scheduled for you also. That is, this is the problem. Given the name of the states bar union territories and the corresponding RTO codes separated by a hyphen in a file and a vehicle number, right? You will be given a vehicle number. Actually the concept of this problem is, given a vehicle number, you have to find out to which state it belongs. How you can find out is, the first 2 characters of the vehicle number will indicate a RTO code which is mapped to the state names, right? So totally there are 36 values, the state names and the code, RTO code. It's not an easy thing to type it each and every time when you are going to execute and for every input. So what is going to be there is going to be a file in which the RTO code as well as the state name is going to be there. So the state name hyphen RTO code, that's how it is being saved. Now the question is, you will be given a vehicle number, you have to print the state or the union territory name. And in the problem itself they have mentioned that the first 2 characters of the vehicle number represent the state bar the union territory to which it belongs. So for example, if the vehicle number is PY10D2562, then you have to print Puducherry. This is the state name for this particular RTO code. So look at the input format. The input format contains the name of the file with union bar state territory, union territory bar state name and the RTO code. The first input is going to be the name of the file in which this mapping is given, and the next line is going to be the vehicle number, right? And what is required as output is the name of the state or the territory, union territory. So let us start solving. This will be the algorithm. So the algorithm will be to read the file name and then open the file in reading mode. As I said, you can open the file in any of the possible reading modes. So according to your convenience you can do it, and then read the content of the file, all the state and the let me put it here and try to do one by one. So let me say file name is equal to input, getting it, and then open the file name, file in reading mode. So you are saying it open, and then you will say file name. If you are not specifying any mode, by default it will open only in reading mode. Okay, then you can read all the things. So what are the ways to read? There is a read function which will in Python. Now we are solving in Python. So there is a read function which will read all the content of the file as a single string and print it, or read lines. So it will read line by line and give you a list of lines. Okay, so let us do that. So let me say contents is equal to fp dot read lines. Okay, I am going to use the read lines function to get it, right? And let me finish this and I will go to the next step. Okay, so let me print and see print contents. And always it is a good practice, good programming practice to close the file whenever you open it. So let me put it at the end, fp.close, close the file. Let us run the code and see. Yeah. So you see here what is happening is, what is the input is this one, expected output, and you see the content is given as a list because I have used the read lines function. So you see Andhra Pradesh -AP, and there is a new line character also, right? This is how it is being stored in the file. Now what we should do next step according to the algorithm. So the file is there. Okay, the file will be loaded by the problem setter itself. You need not worry about it. You have to just know how to open it and read it and how to put it in proper things. That's all. After reading, it's a normal problem solving only, right? So as per the step 4, I want to put it in a proper data structure so that state and the RTO code can be mapped, right? So the problem is, I will be given a vehicle number. I will take the first 2 characters. If it is TS, okay, then I have to look into something so that I will easily know what is the state name for TS. So as per the knowledge we have in Python, we know that dictionary is the best option. So let us have a empty dictionary, and then what we are going to do is we are going to take each and every value from the contents. So when I am going to take like this, one entry will come, and then what we are going to do is we are going to use the split function. We already know the split function is helpful for us to separate. When we give the delimiter, it will be useful for us to separate. So once again, let us look at the content, how it is stored. It is stored as the state name hyphen the abbreviation. Okay, state name and abbreviation. So what I am going to do is state comma abbreviation. This is what I am going to do, st dot split of hyphen. So when I say like this, there are 2 things that will come. The first one will be saved as state. That is what we want, because the first one is the state name, second one is the abbreviation. I am going to do like this, and then I will put it inside the dictionary. So in the dictionary, what should be the key is abbreviation should be the key, because I want to look up using the abbreviation. Okay, so in the dictionary, I want to make the abbreviation as the key, and the state name will be the value. So this is how I will build the dictionary, and then you read the vehicle number. Okay. And then you want the first 2 codes alone, right? So let me say RTO code is equal to vehicle number, okay, and :2. I want only the first 2. So if I am not mentioning the first index during slicing, it will start from the beginning and I will stop when it is 2. So the first 2 characters will be taken obviously, and I want to print the state name. So what I can do, print, I am going to look into the dictionary states, and what will be the key is RTO code. This is how I can do it. Let me try. Okay, so it is saying key error. Okay, 1 minute, because there was a new line character everywhere. Actually we have to strip it. That is the problem with this, right? So if you see, actually each time there was a new line character, we didn't strip it when we added, so because of that it is not able to match. Let me do that. Hope it works. Yeah, I am printing the thing also, isn't it? I am printing the dictionary as well as I am printing the state name. So only if I remove this one, actually the code will succeed. So quickly I will show what I have done. I am reading the file name, okay, and then I am opening the file name. How I am opening is using the variable name in which I have got the file name. I am just using it and I am opening it, and I am reading the content using read lines. It's my choice, because for my problem, this particular problem, I want it as a list of each line. So you can decide based on your problem, right? You read the content, and then what I'm doing is I'm building a dictionary. once again, it is my choice because of the nature of the problem. I want to put it in a proper data structure so that I can give the RTO code and easily retrieve the state name. For that I am building a dictionary. For that I have used the split function. Why I have used the strip is because you see that a new line character is added at the end. So to remove that we can use the strip function. All the excess characters will be removed. So I have done that. After that I am reading the vehicle number and then retrieving the RTO code using the slicing concept, and then I am printing it. Okay, this is how I have solved this particular problem. Let me comment this and try running. Yeah, it runs. Okay, so basically you have to know that in VPROPEL you can read files, and one of the input can also be the name of the file. So read it in a variable and use it as I have shown in the video. Thank you.